Hello everyone, this is me, MrEvan Productions here, and it's time for another Ask MrEvan Productions video. Now this episode is going to be 178. So like always, let's go ahead and answer the questions. Here we go. Wonder Red 2025 asks, 1. What's your favorite DVD that you have? I'm not really sure, to be honest. 2. Do you have a Nintendo Switch Pro controller? No, but I do have the... No, I don't, but I do have the Nintendo... But I do have the Switch 2 that I recently got from GameStop. Just a few days ago. 3. What did you do for your birthday? Well, pretty much, I just uploaded. I just went out somewhere, but I'm not gonna tell you where I went because it's too personal. It's too personal. 4. Do you like Oreos? Yes, I do like Oreos because I think Oreos, in my opinion, I think they're pretty good. Forrest Rom says, awesome Nike had an awesome Adidas shirt. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Jim Carlo, the Super Mario fan, asks, 1. Did you watch the new Nintendo Direct? No, I didn't, unfortunately. But maybe sometime this week, or maybe next week or so, I might have to give the Nintendo Direct a watch. 2. Are you excited for the Super Mario Galaxy movie? I am, yes. Because the Super Mario Galaxy movie, I think it's going to be a great movie from 2026. And it's also going to be a sequel to the Super Mario Bros. Movie that came out in 2023, which was 2 years ago. In the original Super Mario Bros. Movie, it'll be 3 years old on April the 3rd of 2026. Or actually April 5th, 2026, because I think that's when the original movie came out. Because the original movie came out on April 5th, 2023. And now the sequel is going to come out on April the 3rd of 2026, which is next year. And 3. Did you have a good 20th birthday? Yes, I did, Jim Carlo. And my 20th birthday, it went very well. Thanks for the questions, Jim Carlo. I really appreciate them. On Hiatus Until Further Notice asks, 1. What's your opinion on Roblox? Roblox, in my opinion, I think it's alright. I don't necessarily have an opinion on Roblox nowadays. I don't necessarily have an opinion on Roblox nowadays. But back in the past, I used to get into Roblox a lot. Yeah, I used to get into Roblox a lot when I was young. 2. What's your opinion on LeBron James? I'm not sure, to be honest. 3. What's your opinion on Homer Simpson from The Simpsons? Homer Simpson from The Simpsons, he's a great character from the TV show The Simpsons. Because after all, I do like The Simpsons because it's a great show. 4. What's your opinion on Sir Topham Hatt from Thomas and Friends? I think Sir Topham Hatt from Thomas and Friends, I think he's a good character from Thomas and Friends. 5. What's your opinion on Thomas the Tank Engine? Thomas the Tank Engine, also known as Thomas and Friends, it's a great show from my childhood. 6. What's your opinion on Lightning McQueen? Lightning McQueen is a great character from the Disney and Pixar franchise Cars. 7. What's your opinion on October 2025? Well, even though we're not in October yet, which is going to be next month, but I do think that October 2025, in my opinion, I think it'll go just fine. Because September, in my opinion, it just wasn't really that great of a month. Well, except for my 20th birthday, and that's the only thing I like about September 2025, is my 20th birthday. That's probably much it. 8. Are you excited for my 23rd birthday on September 26th? Absolutely, yes. And I'll make sure to do a birthday shout out for you. Maybe on a community post or something, just like Super Mitomo, just like Super Mitomo did for me, just like he did for Jim Carlo. 9. What's your opinion on dogs killing cats? I don't necessarily have an opinion on it, to be honest. 10. What's your opinion on Bottle Rocket 1996 featuring Owen Wilson and Luke Wilson? I think that's a great movie. I think it's a great movie from 1996, even though I haven't seen it. Daniel asks, 1. What's your opinion on guitars? I think guitars, in my opinion, guitars are really good. Guitars are really awesome. 2. What's your opinion on Mr. Beast? I don't care for Mr. Beast nowadays, because for what Mr. Beast did on YouTube, I'm not gonna explain what he did. But I'm just gonna say that I don't really like him. I don't really like Mr. Beast nowadays. But thank goodness I stopped watching his content, because I used to watch Mr. Beast a lot when I was a kid. I used to watch Mr. Beast all the time when I was a young kid, because I would often watch Mr. Beast's videos, especially that video called "Tying Your Shoes in Every State." I remember that video. Yeah, and I used to watch that video a lot. 3. What's your opinion on PewDiePie? PewDiePie, in my opinion, I don't really watch his content that much. 4. What's your opinion on Toby Fox? Toby Fox, in my opinion, never watched his videos, or I haven't really seen what he looks like. And 5. What's your opinion on Little V Mills? I think it's decent, I guess, even though I haven't seen it before. Justice from the Fraser and Home Movies fan 2002 asks, 1. Are you excited for the Super Mario Bros. Galaxy movie in 2026? Absolutely, Justice. I'm really excited for the Super Mario Galaxy movie, because the Super Mario Galaxy movie, it's actually going to be a sequel to the original Super Mario Bros. Movie that came out in 2023, 2 years ago. 2. What's your opinion on Super Mitomo? Super Mitomo, in my opinion. 2. What's your opinion on Super Mitomo? Super Mitomo is a great YouTuber, because I've been friends with Super Mitomo for over 4 years. Because I've known Super Mitomo for nearly 4 years. Because I think I first became friends with him in somewhere in June 2021 or October 2021. I can't really remember, because that was a long time ago. 3. Do you hate Dora the Explorer and Go Diego Go? I do. Yes. Because I just don't really like those shows, to be honest. Dora the Explorer sucks, and so does Go Diego Go. Because I don't really care about Dora the Explorer and Go Diego Go. Those shows really suck, in my opinion. I can't believe I used to watch them when I was a little kid. But not anymore, because I'm now 20 years old, and I don't really care for Dora that much anymore. And for Diego, I don't care for Diego either, because, like I said before, I'm now 20 years old, so I just entered my 20s, like a week ago. And this is why I'm not going to be watching any more Dora, or not even. I'm not even going to watch any more Diego, to be honest. But to anybody, but to anyone out there that likes Dora the Explorer and Go Diego Go, that's fine. I can handle your. That's totally fine. If you want to like Dora the Explorer and Go Diego Go, then that's perfectly fine. I can tolerate your thoughts. I can handle your thoughts. 4. What is your opinion on Everybody Loves Raymond, a TV show? Everybody Loves Raymond. It's a great TV show. Because I've seen that show before, and I think Everybody Loves Raymond. That's a great TV show, and that's a great show, and I really like it. And 5. How was your birthday over a week ago? How was my birthday over a week ago? Well, thanks for asking me that, Justice. Well, actually, my birthday over a week ago, it was amazing. It was very amazing. I got to do some fun stuff together. Alright. Thanks for asking me those questions, Justice Schramm. I really appreciate them. Alright, moving on. Alice Zoke, Daniel Tiger Friend of 2025 asks, 1. What is your opinion on fire trucks, police cars, and ambulances? Well, in my opinion, I think they're okay, but the sirens can be really loud. 2. Do you have stage fright where you have to perform in front of an audience? Not really. 3. What is your opinion on Kush balls? Kush balls, in my opinion, I think Kush balls, I don't necessarily have an opinion on them, to be honest. 4. Were you happy when Caillou got cancelled in 2021? Yes, I was. I was so glad that show officially got taken off the air in 2021, because I really despised that show so much. And this is why I don't really mention the show on my channel anyway. I don't really mention the show much anymore, which is a really good thing. So yeah, I am happy that Caillou got cancelled in 2021, because you know how much Caillou really sucks. Because if you don't know what Caillou did before it was cancelled, well, in that season 1 episode, in that one episode called Caillou Goes to the Circus, he was getting ready for the circus, and then his father told him that his father walked in and like checking on him and saying that the circus wasn't today. It was actually tomorrow. And then that's when Caillou actually threw a tantrum and cried. That's when he threw that tantrum, which is why I dislike this show so much. But we don't have to worry about this show anymore, because it actually got canceled. 5. Were you sad when Toys R Us closed and went out of business worldwide in 2018? Yes, I was. Because Toys R Us, it was a great toy store. It was a great store where you can go in and just where you could go in Toys R Us and just look around and find any toys that you wanted. Yeah, I actually miss going there, to be honest. Maybe if they reopen it someday in the future, maybe I'm gonna have to go back in Toys R Us and just shop again, just like we used to. 6. What's your opinion on Life as a Highway by Resical Flats? For me, it's one of my favorite songs from my childhood. I used to dance to that song when it came on when I was watching Cars. It's a great song. Like Life is a Highway, the Resical Flats version. That has to be my favorite song of all time, because that is Super Mitomo's favorite song, because his favorite song is Life is a Highway, the Resico Flats version. And I think that has to be my favorite song too. And in fact, I might do a short dance video to that song sometime, probably at some point. Just whenever I get a chance to. 7. Why are people exposing being mean and accusing Daniel Tiger on YouTube and TikTok? What should we do to stop this drama? I don't really know, Alizook. I don't know why they're doing that for. I don't know why they would be exposing, being mean, and accusing Daniel Tiger on YouTube and TikTok. Like, I don't know why they're doing that for. Maybe because they dislike the show? Which I do not dislike Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. In fact, I think it's a good show. Because I know you like it too. So both of us, me and Alizook, we both like Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. And so does Ian, the Peanuts fan, 1225, I believe. And what should we do to stop this drama? That's a good question, Alizook. What should we do to stop all of this drama? There has to be a way to stop all of this drama because we can't just let this drama run forever. Because there will eventually have to be a way to get rid of this drama. 8. What's your opinion on the Polar Express? The Polar Express is a great movie from 2004. Because the Polar Express, on November 10th, 2025, the Polar Express will turn 21 years old. 21 years old. And it will no longer be 20 years old. It will officially be 21 years old on November 10th, 2025. 9. What is the loudest sound that you've ever heard? Probably a police siren because the police sirens can be really loud, and I don't necessarily like those sounds. And 10. What is your opinion on Dave & Buster's? I think it's a good place to go and play games. Because I don't think I've been to a Dave & Buster's before. But maybe possibly in the future or so, I might have to go to a Dave & Buster's. Excuse me, how can I say this? Okay guys, sorry about that. I just had trouble stuttering. I was just stuttering for like a minute, so as I was saying, but maybe someday in the future, I might have to go to Dave & Buster's to try out their games. And to answer your third question, a koosh ball is a toy ball made of rubber strands rather from a steel-bound one, patented in 1987 by Scott H. Stillinger. The company later expanded its product line to include 30 other koosh-related products, including key rings, baseball sets, and yo-yos. And a puver ball is a soft, squeeze-able stress relief toy, often with spiky and hairy exterior designed for sensory input, fidgeting, and anxiety relief. Oh, okay. I see what a koosh ball is. So a puver ball is basically what you can play with during your sensory input. So that's really awesome. So thanks for the question, Sally Zook. Adam the Amanda Cartwright Hater 2006 asks 1. What's your opinion on Toontown? Toontown, in my opinion, I don't necessarily have an opinion on Toontown because I've never been there. 2. What's your opinion on Minecraft? Minecraft is a really great, it's a great game. Because I've played Minecraft before, and I know Super Mitomo has played Minecraft as well. 3. What's your opinion on World of Warcraft? Never played it. 4. Did you take some mystery classes in high school? Well, Not really. I know this is Paul Marmite. I know that's that same guy that. Okay, I'm gonna have to skip Paul Marmite's questions because it's the same guy. It's the same guy that we've all mentioned before. So I'm not gonna be mentioning him in this episode. So we're gonna have to skip his questions. All right. The Game 2 asks, 1. Opinion on composer Hans Zimmer. I think it's a pretty good. I think he's pretty good. 2. Are you excited about the Super Mario Galaxy movie coming out theatrically on April 3rd, 2026? Yes, I really am excited for that movie because I think the Super Mario Galaxy movie is probably going to be a pretty good movie from 2026. Jay says, "Hi, MrEvan." Hi, Jay. Video Games YT asks, Video Games YT asks, "Hope your birthday was a good one." Well, thank you. 1. Do you like TV diners? They are frozen meals in a box. If yes, what kind do you like? What kind do you like, and what brands do you like? I like the macaroni and cheese ones the best. Well, TV dinners, basically, they are frozen meals in the box. But I like the macaroni and cheese kinds. But I like the macaroni and cheese ones the best, just like you do. 2. Have you had the Baconator Cheez-Its? I bought a box today to try in a video. Well, not really that much, no. But maybe someday in the future, I'll have to try the Baconator Cheez-Its and probably do a food review on it too. I bought a 3. Are you going to try the Reese's Oreos? I did, and they were good. Look at my YouTube channel for the video. Well, I will. So I will check out your video as soon as I will check out the video of you trying the Reese's Oreos. I'll try to check it out as soon as possible. Daniel G asks, "You like the Raptor truck?" The Raptor truck, in my opinion, I think it's alright. Austin Fear the Anti-Piracy Screenmaker 2009 asks, 1. Did you know that Amanda Cartwright got terminated from YouTube? Yes, I did know about that, and Amanda Cartwright deserves to get off of YouTube. Because for what Amanda Cartwright did, what she did was she was actually filming in the art program, often without consent. And she also films people at the art program. She's doing this very often without consent, and she could get in big trouble for that because you need permission if you want. Because you need permission to film other people. If you want to film them, then you have to have their consent. You have to have their permission. Or if you don't if you do it without their consent, then that's illegal. Because I heard that it's illegal to film other people without consent. But what Amanda is doing, basically, she's doing something that's illegal without consent. And Amanda could get in big trouble for that. So yeah, I don't really watch Amanda's content anyway. I don't really watch Amanda's content anyway. 2. Nice blue shirt. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. 3. What's your opinion on Crank the Soji Boy? I'm not really sure, to be honest. And 5. What is your opinion on CTV? I think it's pretty decent. Sonic the Hedgehog's videos AUTTP says hi. Well, hello there. Well, even though that's not a question, but I'll take it. It's gonna skip gonna skip some questions from Nickelodeon Fan because I think it's the same guy that we've known before back last year, and we don't want to, and we do not want to, and we do not want to, and we do not want to mention his name. So I'm gonna have to skip his questions. But I'm still gonna answer the questions from South Park Media Corner and Dale G. All right, South Park Media Corner Animates 2K9 asks, do you find it annoying when people complain about losing subscribers? Yes, I really do, because people complaining about losing their subscribers, I don't think it's a really good thing. Because when people lose their subscribers, it means that they're losing a lot of subscribers that they made on their channel. If that happened to me, then I don't mind, because some people may not want to watch my content. So if people just don't like my content for some reason, then they can just leave my content. Then they can just not watch my content. They can just watch something. They can just click off of my channel and just watch something else. And last but not least, Daniel G asks, did you know Jimmy Fallon's birthday is September 19th, Friday? Yes, I did know. Yes, I did know that. Well, that's all the questions that we have for this episode of Ask Mr. Evan Productions. So, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you give this video a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos and for more content. And until next time, this is Mr. Evan Productions saying goodbye, everybody, and that's about it. Thanks for watching.